You open PuTTY, saved sessions, a list of raw IP addresses. Which one is production? You check your notes, you connect. Need to upload a file? That's WinSCP, re-enter credentials. Something breaks? That's Google. 3 apps in, 5 minutes gone, and you haven't started the actual work yet. 7 alternatives exist in 2026. Here's what each one actually changes. PuTTY still opens SSH connections. That's not the problem. The problem is what it costs you. No named server directory, you're hunting by raw IP every time. No file manager, that's WinSCP, another login, more context switching. No AI help when something breaks on an unfamiliar stack. And this one surprises people. PuTTY saves your session data, host names, usernames, ports in the Windows registry. Plain text, not encrypted. Any process on that machine can read it. In 2026, you can do better. I judged every tool on 5 things that matter in your actual day. Named servers, can you find the right one in under 10 seconds? Integrated file management, no second app, no re-entering credentials. Server monitoring without logging in and running HTOP by hand. AI, assistance, and whether it shows you the commands before running them. And real pricing transparency at your team size. Here's how they stack up. Tool 1, PuTTY. A free PuTTY fork, it takes the original code base and adds the things users have wanted for 20 years. Auto reconnect on dropped sessions. A session launcher. Z modem for quick file transfers. Single exe, no install, runs from a USB drive. If you love PuTTY and just want the drop session frustration fixed, this solves it today for free. Windows only, and development has slowed since 2024, so it lags on recent security patches. The lowest friction upgrade from PuTTY. Tool 2, MobaXterm. The best free SSH client on Windows, full stop. 1 exe, no install. SSH, RDP, VNC, and SFTP browser directly alongside your terminal, and an embedded X server for graphical remote apps. The Pro license is $69 one time if you need unlimited sessions. The catch most reviews miss: Windows only. If a single developer on your team uses a Mac, MobaXterm fragments your workflow. Different tool, different session format, different config exports. Solo Windows developer, it's perfect. Mixed team, it creates a 2-tier system. Tool 3, Royal TS. Built for IT admins managing mixed environments. SSH servers, RDP Windows machines, VNC, VMware, web consoles, all organized in one place. Royal Server acts as a gateway proxy, so your team never connects directly to production machines. Genuinely solid security architecture. Cross-platform, Windows, Mac, and iOS. $40 to $60 one time. Honest verdict: it's built for sysadmins, not developers. If your entire stack is Linux VPS and your team writes code rather than manages endpoints, it's more complexity than you need. Tool 4, SecureCRT. 31 years old, FIPS 140-2 validated, government approved. If your software list is audited by a compliance team, defense, healthcare, IT, regulated finance, it's probably already on the approved list. Python and VB scripting for automation. $99 to $119 one time. Honest take: for regulated environments where certification is non-negotiable, it's the right call. For freelancers, agencies, and startups, you're paying enterprise prices for certifications you'll never need to prove. Tool 5, Warp. $73 million in funding and the most impressive AI, terminal experience on the market. Block-based output, IDE-like editing, natural language to shell command via agent mode. Free tier, $20 a month for AI credits. The thing to know before pointing it at a production server: agent mode executes commands without asking. Clean up old processes becomes PM2 delete all. It runs immediately. No approval step, no undo. On your local machine, that's a feature. On production, that's a career risk. Brilliant for development, careful everywhere else. Tool 6, Termius. $10 a month and the most polished pure SSH client on the market. Named servers and folders, built-in SFTP, SOC 2 Type 2 compliance on the business plan, and the one genuine advantage no other tool here matches: it works on your phone. iOS and Android apps that are actually good. If you need to SSH from your phone during an incident, Termius is the only serious answer here. The trade-off: your SSH keys sync through Termius's cloud. End-to-end encrypted, yes, but if a client ever asks where their credentials live, in a third-party cloud is a harder answer than on our machine. Tool 7, CtrlOps. A different premise entirely, not a better terminal, but a replacement for the whole workflow. Named server cards with live CPU and RAM status. One click to connect, no IP hunting. A GUI file manager built directly into every connection. Drag, drop, edit configs, no SFTP app, no credential reentry. Real-time infrastructure monitoring for your whole fleet in a dashboard. One-click deployment. Paste a GitHub repo, pick your framework, and CtrlOps handles the build, PM2, Nginx, and SSL automatically. And the AI terminal, this is the differentiator. It generates diagnostic commands, shows them to you first, and waits for your approval before anything runs. Your keys never leave your machine, a ES256 encrypted. To be fair, no mobile app yet, no serverless, no Kubernetes. But if your real day is managing Linux servers, deploying apps, and debugging production, this is the one tool that replaces 4. Here's the difference in real numbers. The traditional path: find the IP, SSH in, git pull, npm install, build, restart PM2, open WinSCP for the config file, check the dashboard, tail the logs, 12 steps, 4 apps, 30 to 45 minutes if nothing breaks. The CtrlOps path: pick the server card, fill one form, repo, framework, environment variables, domain, SSL, click create. 5 to 8 minutes. One window, 0 tool switches. The right side finishes before the left side is halfway done. Here's a real story, not a demo. One of our developers spotted something off in a client's GitHub repo, a pull request that looked routine at first glance, but someone with repo access had quietly added a third-party script set to auto-run after install. Trying to reach the server. We opened CtrlOps, connected, and described the situation to the AI terminal in plain English. It built the investigation command by command, checking running processes, suspicious temporary files, package manifests, persistence points, showing every command before running it, waiting for approval at every step. At the end, a structured incident report. What was injected when it happened, what was still running, and exact remediation steps. Done by hand, that's hours of work. With CtrlOps, 10 minutes. That's what approval-gated AI looks like when it actually matters. One thing most PuTTY alternative comparisons never mention: where do your credentials actually go? PuTTY, the Windows registry, plain text, readable by any process on the machine. Termius and Warp, sync to their cloud, end-to-end encrypted but living in infrastructure you don't control. PuTTY, MobaXterm, TS, SecureCRT, and CtrlOps, local storage, your machine only. For client work or compliance audits, the answer stored locally on our machine is the one that ends the conversation. CtrlOps encrypts the local vault with a ES256, so local also means not plain text. Honest decision matrix. A solo Windows developer wanting a free upgrade today? MobaXterm, download done. Want to stay close to PuTTY but fix the drop session problem? PuTTY, an IT admin managing a Windows plus Linux mixed fleet? TS, regulated environment, FIPS compliance required? SecureCRT, mobile SSH or cross-device team sync? Termius, an AI-first local development terminal, not server management. Warp, and managing 5 or more Linux servers with deployments, file transfers, and 2AM debugging. That's exactly what CtrlOps was built for. On pricing at team scale, Warp's build plan runs $100 a month for 5 users. Termius Pro runs $50. CtrlOps is $35, and it includes the monitoring, file manager, and deployment that the others charge separately for or simply don't do. 1 month free, no credit card, link in the description. The full written comparison is at the blog link below. Pick the tool that removes your biggest friction today. That's the whole game.